Hello, good morning. How are you? Happy Sunday, January 3rd, the last day of our very long and wonderful and relaxing break. I really enjoyed that, spending time with my family and friends, and certainly getting ready for this next part of our online learning. So, I want to go over a few expectations with you that I was a little more laxed with in December because it's Christmas and everybody's excited to go. But we have 3 more weeks left of remote, and I want to make the most of it. So, I just want to remind you all of some expectations that we should have, and boys and girls. I'm really hoping you're sitting listening to this as well for the beginning of our meet tomorrow. So please be on time, boys and girls. I noticed in December I was marking a lot of students tardy. Just like when you come to school, if you're not on time, you have to go to the office and get your pass and come to school. It's the same thing for our meets. So when you arrive in the meets and you are doing your morning work, after 8:30, I do attendance, right? And if you're not here, I mark tardy. So please make sure that you are on time, just like you would be for school and ready to go. Have all of your materials next to you, boys and girls. Before Mrs. Garvey even turns on this computer, and make sure I have it all ready now, that I have my Mad Minutes and I have my markers and my whiteboard and my math book and my reading book. And all of my packets are here ready to go. Just like we have at school in our desk, that area that you're on at home, you should have all of your things around you. I notice a lot of times when we transition, I lose you. You're all running around your house trying to find your things. So make sure each morning that you are bringing all of your things back to your spot and you're ready to go so we can transition very quickly. Okay. Also, boys and girls, make sure you're away from siblings and in a quiet area that's not distracting. I know when I mentioned this before, I noticed some of you changed up your locations, which was great. I still have a couple of you that, while I'm teaching, are looking up and having conversations with people around you. It really does not benefit your little guy. They're just not with me. They're not present. They're not learning. They're just a body back there watching me, watching my mouth move. At this age, it's just so hard to get their attention as it is. And when there are distractions around them, it just really makes it hard for them to be successful. So try to find an area, please, that's nice and quiet and away from everyone, especially siblings. Get yourself ready for your day. So I know, and I think you know as well, that mentally we are more prepared when we get up, we brush our teeth, we eat our breakfast, we get ourselves dressed, and we just know that we are ready to begin our day. And it's the same thing for our meets, boys and girls. As much as I would love to come to my meets in my PJs, we just cannot do that, right? You wouldn't come to school in your pajamas. And this is really the same thing. This is exactly what we're trying to simulate, is being at school and following that routine and getting you mentally ready for what Mrs. Garvey is putting in front of you. So please make sure that you do your breakfast before your meet, just like you would do for school. You get yourself dressed and you're ready to go. Right? We're only 45 minutes in our meet, and then you have a break, and then we do another 45 minutes. So that break can be used to do your snack, go to the potty, do all of those things that you need to do. But that 45 minutes, I really need you in front of me so that we can get through as much material as we need to. Grading. So I went through a lot of the assignments that were given to you since we've been remotely, and some of you are doing such a great job. I'm so proud of you. Many of you, though, are not getting your work done. I think I pulled a couple the last couple of weeks of school and graded them. And I would say at least 30% of you didn't get your assignments in. So again, I have to get you ready for second grade. And I know this is a strange situation that we're in, but I still have to try my hardest to teach you responsibility. And when something is assigned to you, boys and girls, you should be doing it, right? Mom and dad shouldn't have to tell you to do it. You really have to do this. And more than ever during this time, we have to start teaching and learning independence, right? You just have to, or you're going to struggle going into second grade. So yes, I want to I want to make sure that you're getting these things done. So I'm going to start grading these assignments that you're doing each day. They will be due at the end of the day. So whatever I give you on Monday, by the time I sit at dinner time and do my grades, they should be done. Just like if we were in school, boys and girls. I'm not giving you homework anymore, right? We don't have to do our spelling and our math homework because I'm giving you this time to finish your assignments for school. So you're only with me for 2 hours, but then after you leave the meet, you should be sitting and completing your assignments. And these are things that you can do independently. Mom and dad should not be doing them for you. Maybe they'll need to help you with the directions a little bit, but these are things you need to do independently on your own. Okay, it's real important. I don't give you assignments that are too difficult for you. Okay, so let's make that a goal to that you don't call on mom and dad to always do everything for you, and you try to do some of this on your own. And as I said before, if you ever have a problem, you can always send me a message, and I will get back to you. Okay, and I'll work with you. And if you turn something in and you have several wrong, I'm going to contact you and we're going to go through it together. So I'd rather see where your mistakes are than having someone do the work for you. Okay, boys and girls. Last but not least, I am sending out reading fluency tests tomorrow. They're not really a test. I just want to see. Again, I feel so disconnected with their reading. I'm usually testing them quite often when they're in the classroom, and I have a handle on what's going on. So they are differentiated, meaning they are at their levels where they should be in their reading groups. I'm going to send these out, and please let them read them on their own. No help at all, please. They know that when I test them, they're reading them on their own, and if they come to a word they don't know, they're decoding it best they can and they're moving on. Okay, so I just want to see where they are in their reading. So let them do that and they can submit that to me. All right, I guess that's all for now. If you have any questions, I'm getting lots of things together today. You can certainly send me an email. If not, I will see you tomorrow morning, 8:30 for my A group and 10:30 for my B group. All righty, have a great rest of your day.